Welcome. Saludos a todos. This is the Nice Veins Bro podcast. I'm going to answer two questions. Going to make this very simple, very quick, so you know exactly what this is about. Who are you? Okay. And then I'm going to answer what is Nice Veins Bro. So you get a really clear picture of what this is about. See if you're interested in continuing to go on this journey with me. What is my name? My name is Alexander Pablo Cortez. I am a proud Puerto Rican American living in Dallas, Texas, beautiful country of United States of freaking America. Amazing. I love it. I live with my beautiful wife, Lexa, who is also an ICU nurse and is just she's amazing and very supportive in everything that I do, my crazy ideas. And I'm going to answer this question that is very romanticized sometimes because a lot of people like to answer this question. Why did you choose nursing? Okay. The age-old dreaded question. And I feel like there's two ways that people like to answer this. There's a very romanticized way that everybody likes to give the public, or whenever you're applying for a job, or whenever you're giving a speech. And then there's another answer that maybe is the more realistic one, all right? And so the way I like to do things is very raw, very unfiltered. I'm going to be very honest. What you see is what you get. I'm going to give the very raw answer. And this is it. I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm still not sure. And the crazy thing is that I love nursing. I love the idea of being a nurse, but there's so many other things that when I was in college, I would have loved to do, or I would have seen myself doing, basically. And so the reason why I chose nursing, I'm not quite sure. I went to a small school called the name of it is Southwestern Adventist University, and let me tell you, I'm putting this school on the map. Okay, because this school, outside of the Seventh-day Adventist bubble, no one really knows what this school is. It's in a small city of Keene, Texas. And so nothing wrong with the school. I love this school. I had a wonderful experience at this school. Nothing bad really to say about it, but that's where I went to school. And my mom is a dietitian, so she was dietitian for many years. She was excited about one of her kids going into healthcare. And I think so. That, and plus I really enjoyed anatomy physiology classes, and there was a cute girl in the nursing department. So that's why I decided to do nursing. And I think, like I said, I could have seen myself doing many other things because I had so many other passions, but I knew that it was very flexible. I knew that I would have job security. I knew that, all the things that they tell you about nursing, right? So I ate the fruit, and I went to do nursing. I was very lucky because I ended up actually really loving the concept, the idea, and what it means to be a nurse, like I said. Right out of college, I go to a downtown, nationally recognized massive 40-bed ICU level 1 trauma center in Dallas, Texas. And I work in the ICU there for several years. And because I am also, creative and love photography and videography, I started doing wedding videos on the side while I was working there. And through those connections that I made while doing the wedding videos and graduation photos and all that stuff, someone extended an opportunity to do that full time for actually a senior living company, which I absolutely love. And that's what I'm doing full time now. And I'm doing nursing on the side, still doing nursing, ICU, PRN. And so that's really where I am now. If I had to describe myself in a couple words, I'd say I am deeply spiritual person. And not in a weird way. I want to clear the air. I'm not creepy spiritual. I'm Christian. So unless you find that creepy, but I would also say I'm very creative. I'm very ambitious, and I'm also idealistic and perfectionist, which is part of the reason why this podcast has been in the works for a long time until now. But you know what? I decided, shoot, I'm just gonna go for it. I love people. I love life, and that's a little bit about myself. Now, the big question is, what is Nice Veins Bro? What exactly is Nice Veins Bro? And I'm going to do my best to explain so you can really get a picture as to what this is. This is going to get very serious and very deep very fast. Nice Veins Bro is a brand geared toward nurses, focused on personal character development promoting 3 core values: God, wellness, and purpose. This idea in the launch really came during the stupid COVID-19 pandemic, if I can say that. Living through the hell that was, and watching, how revealing that experience was to the state of our mental health and wellness for all of these people who are so giving to others, whether it's at the bedside or at the clinic, really in any field. I want to send a message to the world that says, not only are we heroes, right? Because that's what they call us. Not only are we heroes at the bedside or at the clinic or at the office, we're also heroes in our own personal lives. We are also champions in our personal lives. We also have our lives together. We also are well, mind, body, and spirit. Like, we live out what we preach. Focusing on these 3 things, if we have a very clear understanding of those 3 values within our life, if we embrace those values within our life, if we promote those values, if we have a strong basis of those 3 values, God, wellness, and purpose, in our life, we are launched into living our absolute best, most rewarding, fulfilled life. And it's about calling nurses and anyone in healthcare to reclaim that real purpose. And so during the COVID-19 pandemic, I think it just pulled back the curtains and revealed how honestly terrible, so many things were. The system, the way things operate, how prepared we were. I mean, so many things. But what I want to do, because here's the thing. There are a ton of podcasts and communities and YouTube channels, TikToks, Facebook groups, IG pages that are focused on nursing and health and wellness and all this stuff. And some of them are really focused on the humor side of it, or the activism side of it, or, kind of saying, okay, this is what we need to change in the system and all that. Some of them are focused on the educational side of it. There's other people who are focused on the self-care and the bubble baths and all that crap. I want to be very, very intentional about what this is going to be, about what Nice Veins Bro is. Because it's really easy to sit and blame a system, right? Some external thing, or very easy to laugh about stuff with the humor side. And although some of the content that we do, it's not all going to be serious, right? I want it to sound like, some of the stuff that we're going to do may spill into these other aspects of, with the humor and the, sort of like what needs to be done with a broken system. But I really, really want to bring it home that taking personal responsibility in our lives, right? Us. What can we do? What can we do to make a change in our lives? How can we grab our career, our personal, what we do at work and what we do at the house, right? What we do in our professional life and what we do in our personal lives with the relationships and the community that we have. As wellness champions, as nurses, what can we do to change our circumstance? How can we be part of the solution? Through character development, through these 3 pillars that I think are so critical in our lives: God, wellness, and purpose. And some people might be like, why they're uncomfortable with starting with God, wellness, and purpose. Like, why do you have to stick God in there? And it's like, I'm not trying to force anybody to get baptized, okay? I just want to, you don't have to be Christian to listen. I'm just being honest with what I have found helpful for myself in my life. And I would like to share that, and hopefully it resonates with you. And so we don't have to agree on everything, but hopefully having a conversation about these things can get us to start thinking and taking charge of our own lives rather than looking for solutions in others. And so we do that in fun ways, right? This got really serious very fast, like I said, but we're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot of fun. And if you're watching the video on YouTube, you can see that I'm wearing a sweater, that says nursing. Part of the goal is to really put pride, infuse pride back into the profession. That says, we actually stand for something freaking amazing. Premium design apparel, right? Where we don't want to go with cheap stuff. If you go to the website, you'll see that, what we have there, some cool, and fun accessories, as well as some like great designs, things that you would be proud to wear, not things that you find, on low-key, terribly designed stuff on Etsy. Anyway. But we also have those critical and real conversations promoting those values on this podcast. And so that's what we're all about. God, wellness, and purpose, inspiring nurses to reclaim their calling and live for a greater purpose. Thank you for joining on this very quick podcast. I wanted to throw out there to introduce what I'm wanting to do. I'm hopefully going to be doing one of these per week on really cool topics, so you'll be seeing that soon. But remember, please follow us everywhere on social media at Nice Veins Bro, and you can also visit the main website at niceveinsbro.com. Love you guys. Nos vemos. Que Dios lo bendiga. When I would listen to podcasts before I became a podcaster myself, I didn't realize how much leaving a 5-star review helped. And so now on this side, I just want you to know that it really does mean a whole lot when people review and share the content. So if you enjoyed it, please share it with somebody and leave a 5-star review on whichever platform you use, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, etc. And if you're interested, you can also find us on social media at Nice Veins Bro, or shop online at niceveinsbro.com. My personal stuff you can find under NENEPABLO, which is spelled NENEPABLO. I spend most of my time on YouTube making vlogs and videos and on Instagram. So I would love to connect with you. And remember, be a positive force and influence within healthcare and society. It's all about God, wellness, and purpose here. Thank you for listening.